Hey, it's Penberthy here, and welcome to this video that I've entitled, There is no such thing as cold traffic. And I want to explain that and utterly convince you of this. And if you understand the concepts I'm about to share with you, you will make more money and more sales in your business. So stay tuned. So check it out. If you do actually stick with me here for the next however many minutes we're going to talk for, I promise you're going to leave this video with something very, very valuable that if you apply to your sales funnels, if you apply this idea and this concept into all of your marketing, all of your ads, it'll change the game for you. It completely will, because I was taking some time recently. I went away with my wife and just took some time out. And I like those times because it gives me a chance to just sit back and just reflect on not only the things I want to achieve, moving forward, new sales funnels we're going to build, new audiences that we want to go out and target, the different things we want to go out there and have an impact with it and whatnot. But I also look back. And I'm looking at the things that A, that I'm thankful for, and B, that I want to learn from. And I'm kind of like looking back and looking at the success that myself and my team have had over the past few years, in the way of, the sales funnels that we're putting out there, right? The email lists that we've built, the many, many thousands of customers that have come through our stuff that we've been able to help and serve. And I was thinking through, why have our ads particularly been successful? Why have our sales funnels been so successful when so many people are struggling, so many people are failing? And I'll say with the long and short of it, but I was tracking it back and struck by this whole idea of cold traffic. You hear everyone talking about it, right? People are saying, okay, I've gone out to my warm audience now. I've gone out to my customers. I've gone out to my friends and family. I've gone out to people who know me already. Now I'm going to go out to cold traffic. And that's territory where things completely change and conversion rates go down. And everyone's talking like this. And I'm looking at it going, I see things very, very differently. I don't see there being such a thing as cold traffic, okay? And I'm going to explain why I feel that way right now in this video. So think about this. When you go out and you promote something to, let's say you've got an email list already, or you've got a Facebook following, or let's say I'm scrolling down this page, I've got 40 something people who like this page. So if I go out to an audience on Facebook who know me already on my email list, that's classed as warm traffic. They already know me. They're probably indoctrinated to what I'm about, and all that good stuff already. So that's warm traffic. Hot traffic are your customers. Cold traffic is apparently going out and running an ad on YouTube and running an ad on Facebook. And people believe that traffic stays cold coming into your sales funnel, right? So again, it's this phrase that's thrown around, I'm throwing cold traffic into my funnel. I've got cold leads coming into my funnel. It's completely incorrect. There is no such thing as cold traffic if you do it the way I'm about to share with you. Here's my thinking. Here's my idea. If you are going out there on a platform like YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or anywhere else to drive traffic, yes, that first point of contact is technically cold. They don't know who you are from Adam. They have no interest in what you've got going on until you start that conversation, until you approach them, until you get in front of them, then they're coming into your world. Here's your responsibility, and here's my responsibility, and why my ads and my sales funnels do so well. It is my obligation and my responsibility to turn that person from cold to warm before they ever even get into my sales funnel. Does that make sense? So rather than putting out an ad, I wish I had some examples if I was a bit better prepared, but if I had an ad that was just an image and a bit of text, that let's say you're a dog trainer. So you just say, hey, I'll teach you how to train your dog, click here, and there's a picture of a happy dog. I was going to say thumbs up, but dogs can't put the thumbs up. But you got a picture there and some text, and you bring them through to your sales funnel, right? That would be classed as an ad that is taking someone who's cold traffic and they're remaining cold as they come to your website. Because that ad has provided no value. It's not indoctrinated them to you, your brand, or what you're about. And it's not created any kind of emotional connection. There's nothing there. So they come to your website purely out of curiosity more than anything else. And they're probably going to your website thinking, let's see what this is all about. All right? So they're not warm at that point. And this is how everyone's playing this game. And this is why you're struggling. Okay? What I'm doing is I'm putting out ads, onto Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all these platforms that we're playing with. And I'm going out there and I'm putting an ad out there that actually provides value up front, right? That builds a connection, that gives them something of a flavor of what I'm about. So let's just use that dog training example. Rather than an image and a simple headline, I'm gonna go out there and say, hey, if you're in a spot right now where you're struggling with your dog, maybe you're experiencing this problem, this problem, this problem. Maybe you're desperate to have this solution, this solution, this solution. And I'm reiterating all the things that I know about them, which is already starting to create that connection because they're going, wow, this person on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, they get me, they understand my struggles. So I've crossed that first hurdle of building a bit of a connection. Next step is then providing a bit of value. And I'll say, if you are in that spot, here's a couple of tips that I've learned, in my years of having dogs that were completely out of control to now that actually sit when I tell them to sit. We actually have a good time around the house. They're not tearing everything up. They're pooping where they're supposed to poop, all that good stuff. Let me share with you a couple of things that I've done that's made that happen. Here's tip number 1, tip number 2, tip number 3. Hey, if this has been helpful, I'd love to give you some more. I've got my website, I've got my sales funnel, I've got my products, whatever it is that you're selling at that moment in time. Hey, come over and have a look and see what you think. If this video or this post, if you've done this in written form, has been helpful. Okay, guess what happens then? That person is clicking on your ad and coming to your website and coming to your sales funnel, not based on pure curiosity, not because they're just gonna click and just see what you're about, not with a grumpy arms folded. They're clicking because they were going, that was a really cool flipping ad. I really enjoyed that. That connected with me. That was helpful. Now I want to come through and see what they're about. They're already warm. Now they're coming in because they like you. They like what they saw. They're already warm. You just got to get them across the line into your sales funnel and suddenly they're at a similar level to the people that are on your email list, which is classed as warm. Do you understand that? If someone's on your email list, they're warm. If someone has opted into your sales funnel and given you an email address and come from a good quality ad, they are warm. So there's no such thing as cold traffic coming into your sales funnel if you focus on building a connection, providing value, and doing all that stuff up front. Okay? So anyway, I'm gonna stop this video there. I don't wanna go on too long, but I really, really hope that you double down on what I'm saying here, because if you understand this, you will be in the 1% in your market. There's no doubt about it, because everyone's failing at this. Everyone's going on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and doing those simple ads that are providing no value. And if you go out there and model what I'm showing you, in fact, scroll through our YouTube channel. I've got a ton of other videos that go into this stuff. I've got videos on YouTube talking about YouTube ads and Facebook ads and all kinds of good stuff. And I'll teach you the concepts that you need. And if you actually implement it, I promise you, it'll change the game for you. All right. So anyway, hope that was helpful for you. Hope you implement it. If you have enjoyed this, do me a favor, hit the like button to show your support for this channel. Leave me a comment, hit the bell notification, and you'll be updated on any other videos that we upload. And if you want to learn more of this stuff from me, I do have free training that is more detailed, goes into this stuff at a greater level. I'll leave a link in the description box to that. You can sign up to some free training and hopefully you get some value from that as well. So with that, enjoy looking through the channel, look at the other videos we've got, and I look forward to sending you a new video here on the channel very, very soon. All right, take care.